welcome to Iron Paulsboro. A little bit chatty in the background because we're in the Teen Center here at the Boys and Girls Club, and here for the ribbon cutting. Fred's got a lot of footage. He's going to put together a nice segment. So, Irma, pretty good day.
Oh my God, it is just wonderful for our kids in Paulsboro. Thank you to everyone that has helped. And John, this used to be where the old Democrat Club was. 250 people used to come down here, and upstairs was all the Italian receptions.
Yep. I've heard all those stories.
You've heard, well, yeah, we used to crash. They had great food.
We hope you enjoy the program. Fred's been hard at work. I'm not sure exactly what you're going to see because he isn't going to know till he puts the pieces together. Stay with us. We're coming right back.
Multi-policy discount, paperless discount, paid in full discount, homeowners discount, safe driver discount, chipmunk family reunion, someone stole the nuts, squirrel jail, justice.
Countless discounts. Now that's progressive. Call or click today.
Thinking about a new appliance or an LCD TV? Don't think twice, think Weiss. Weiss True Value has a full line of LCD TVs plus a great variety of appliances. And of course, hardware items like True Test paints, Master Mechanic tools, electrical supplies, key duplicating, and Rug Doctor rentals. And for repairs on screens and windows, look no further. Weiss True Value, from making keys to selling appliances and LCD TVs. Don't think twice, think Weiss. 39 West Broad Street, Paulsboro.
For everything, there's a season, and a time for everything under heaven. A time for sharing, a time for caring, a time for remembering, and a time for parting. When that time arrives, let Beth McBride Foley and Thomas D. Foley at the McBride Foley Funeral Home help you in your time of need. Offering a wide variety of funeral services from cremation to traditional, McBride Foley Funeral Home has been helping families with the loss of a loved one with over 50 years of combined service. McBride Foley Funeral Home, 228 West Broad Street, Paulsboro.
And welcome back. There's no more important project short of the port that will have such an impact on our town as finally getting this plaza redeveloped. We got good news, a call from the developers. They've had to rework the plan, but called a press conference to give what is the latest version of what this is going to be, and frankly, it appears to be very doable. Let's go to that press conference and listen to the latest announcement related to the plaza.
Very pleased to announce that on October 14th, 2014, Lindsay Orr received word that Phase 1 construction loan was approved. Needless to say that this was great news, and finally this important redevelopment project will be able to move forward. Jumping this major hurdle was badly needed new life into the project and will make possible to move ahead with Phase 1 of the redevelopment. Phase 1 will involve extensive renovation of the space previously occupied by Acme Supermarket. The new tenant will be another supermarket that we feel has better understanding on how to work with the community, Save-A-Lot Corporation. Construction planning will be completed this year, and we anticipate moving ahead with construction for the new store by mid-January 2015. While construction is underway, the Save-A-Lot team will be standing up their startup plan for opening, which should occur late spring or very early summer of 2015. In summary, I would like to thank the local, county, state, and federal officials for their vision and leadership in supporting the development of the International Port of Paulsboro. It took a long time. With much opposition and resistance to change, like you, we see potential for new economic growth and endless opportunities that can flow from this extremely valuable public asset, the International Port of Paulsboro. Again, we appreciate your time, and we are grateful and very excited to have the opportunity to develop the Paulsboro Plaza. Thank you very much.
We are in Nino Javersi's third room for an announcement today on the latest step with regards to this Paulsboro Plaza, a project that over these last couple of years, people have been working very hard to put together just the right formula of what the market will carry, what the banks will finance, and when progress can be made. And with me now is Greg Rior, Vice President of the developer. We've had the group on one time before, and we're always pleased to have them back on. So Greg, you press conference today brought good news, and just so people can understand, these things take time and they have to evolve.
Yeah, that's correct. We faced a lot of challenges logistically on the site, as well as financially. Ever since 2008, with the recession, the banks have become heavily regulated, so it made financing a little bit more difficult. We've had a lot of challenges, but finally, New Jersey Community Capital has come through with us. We got great news that they've given us a term sheet and a commitment letter to finally, get started here.
Excellent. I think a Save-A-Lot food market in the old Acme building, 25,000 square feet thereabout, I think it makes a lot of sense. The market is right for that product.
We agree. We think that they're very committed to the community, the type of supermarket that they are, and what we've witnessed in other areas of the community here and also in Philadelphia. I mean, we've done our research, and we feel that they're very committed and they're very excited to be here.
In your time frame, at press conference, you gave some general time frame, but the fact that you're rehabbing existing structures, that's going to move it along faster.
Absolutely. It is more economically feasible to renovate the existing structures. We plan on breaking ground within the first quarter of 2015. We're shooting for the end of January, if not the beginning of February, to start breaking ground.
Wonderful. So second Eye on Paulsboro show in a row where we've had good news. We had a pretty bad streak there for a while. Now we have the announcement on the port, and we have the latest announcement regarding the plaza and the approach that is going to be undertaken here, which seems to make a great deal of sense. Stay with us. We're coming right back.
Life is a journey that we travel with a lot of uncertainty. When your family is faced with change and you're in need of understanding, direction, honesty, and professionalism, we at the Landolfi Funeral Home have a tradition of assisting you with all of your needs in any way that we can. We offer many affordable funeral services. Please feel free to call us with any questions you may have or visit us at www.landolfifuneralhome.com.
Rizzo Family Chiropractic Center in Gibbstown offers pain relief with a difference. Using specific chiropractic adjustments, Rizzo Family Chiropractic will get to the root of your problem quickly. Bring your headaches, neck, back, joint, or limb pain to Dr. Karen Rizzo. If you have recurring pain, chiropractic can help. Rizzo Family Chiropractic can relieve many sources of pain without extended treatment and ongoing therapy. Give your family the gift of caring professional pain relief with a difference. Rizzo Family Chiropractic.
Paulsboro High School recently rededicated the front door of the historic 1916 part of the high school, and has made that an area to honor veterans with photographs of those who served out of the high school, some who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Paul put together a beautiful program on a crisp Saturday morning. Fred was able to get there with the camera and capture some of the events. A beautiful turnout, and we hope you enjoy what Fred was able to capture. Let's go to the high school for the dedication of the veterans area and the front entrance door. And as I walk through this door this morning, the same emotion strikes me. You look at those faces on the wall, those young faces, frozen in time. And that's why it's so appropriate that this be here. Because all of us have our memories of our youth, our high school, where we went, how things occurred. Kids walk through these doors, and in most cases, grown people exit these doors. And here we get to come back, again frozen in time, where our memories live, and the recollection of these fine people and what they contributed stands out. And remember, we have lost people who've given the ultimate sacrifice. But it's always important for us to remember that everyone who wears the uniform of this country makes a sacrifice and a contribution. Some, in the end, give a great sacrifice. All give sacrifice. So I'm honored to have been asked to just bring that general welcome this morning on behalf of this school district, this community, this wonderful extended alumni of Paulsboro High School that reaches all across this nation.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
God of all people, God of peace and justice, God of strength and mercy, as we gather here to honor the men whose pictures will grace the Hall of Heroes in Paulsboro High School, we ask that you bless them, their families, and all who celebrate them today. The creation of the Hall of Heroes has made it possible for these men to continue to serve the school they loved. They will be an inspiration to the students of today and tomorrow. As we give thanks, dear Lord, for all those who made this day possible, we ask that you continue to bless this high school and the people of Paulsboro. With a humble heart, O God, watch over us and guide us today and every day. Amen.
First of all, I'd like to thank Paul Marina, the high school, and everyone who made this possible. On an almost daily basis, people thank me for my service. With this display, they can now come here, the students, the community, and thank the real heroes, the people who made a sacrifice much larger than anyone. It'll also give the students a chance to remember what the price of freedom is. Once again, I'd like to thank Paul. Thank you all for attending.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Like he said, I'm proud alumni here, and I am honored and privileged to be here for this dedication. This is something that it's absolutely, these people will never be forgotten. And to do this here, it's in remembrance of them is really awesome. And I'm proud to be part of it. And class of 58, we had a lot of people join the same time I did. In my summer class, there was 6 people went right from this high school right into the Marine Corps. And I don't know how many other branches of the service, so I know there's plenty of patriotism come out of this high school. Thank you.
When you see these pictures, and the ones you see not in uniform, that's their high school senior picture. We got that out of their high school yearbook. I mean, they walked these halls. Paul, you were just telling me it was built in 1916, correct? Every one of them pictures, they walked these same halls. Paulsboro High School, I don't think it's changed too much. I mean, they walked these halls, played the same gym, chased girls. I mean, they did all of that, and their lives were cut short in defense of the country because, as you know, and Gary, you said, it's the price of freedom. Freedom's never free. And those who bear it, you see. It is an honor and privilege for me to be here, Paul, and thank you. And Ashley, I know you put a lot into this too, and I know that the whole school is behind you and the Board of Education. What a wonderful thing for generations to come, and I hope the students understand when they go in there what they're looking at. I mean, they're young men. I believe the average age is, I think, 19, 20. They just got out of school. I mean, the graduating seniors ought to go in there and say, they're just like me, they're just like I am. And to thank them for their service is second to none in this country. And thank you for having me here today. That's all I have.
I'm here representing the Army Navy Union Garrison 52 of National Park. We are honored to be invited here for this solemn service to honor those who have gave all for God and country. God bless our troops and veterans around the world, and let us make world peace our ultimate goal. Thank you.
Good morning. I am, once again, the commander of Virga VFW, and the post is named Robert H. Jordan, VFW Post 7125. He's on the wall here. On a personal note, my Uncle Jack is also on the wall. And I would have been a graduate of Paulsboro High School, but they built West Deptford High School. Okay? My older cousins were graduates here. My father, his younger brother, his youngest sister, and his oldest brother, Jack, who is on the wall, are all graduates of Paulsboro. And it is an honor to be here, and I congratulate everybody involved with this project, because it is something to memorialize people who paid the ultimate sacrifice. As was said, all of us who served in the armed forces, some gave all, but all gave some. And we're honoring 55 of those individuals right there. Thank you.
Midway through this century, Joe Enos penned the alma mater for the school. Steadfast, loyal sons and daughters, ready at that call. That one sentence is a constant reminder of the fundamental value of this town, service. This history was foretold for a long time that we would be here. Paulsboro is a place that breeds patriots. As a result, young men, young women have left this place in uncommonly large numbers to serve their country. For some, the training here was so complete that they were selected to go to Annapolis and West Point in uncommon numbers. All served with distinction. Many returned home, as you have, to continue to build the proud town that you so much love. Sadly, when a village breeds warriors and warfighters and patriots, we also have to mourn an uncommon number of heroes. Today, we're here to celebrate them. We're here to celebrate an absolutely American town, a classic American high school, and to pay tribute to the steadfast, loyal sons and daughters who always have been and always will be ready at thy call. Thank you all for being here.
This is done because what these people do. It's a learning experience for these students, and they're part of history here. It's something that they'll look back many, many years from now and say they were very proud to be a part of this project. And I just feel that I can't say enough what you've done. You've made not Paulsboro High School proud, you have made parents, brothers, sisters of the veterans who passed away very proud and very happy that you were a part of this project and you displayed their family members for everyone for years and years and years to come. And I want to thank this team. And in the next step, I want Mrs. Zednick to please come up. Mrs. Zednick, we're going to cut this ribbon. Here's scissors. Mrs. Zednick's son, James, was the last individual that went on that wall. So we're going to honor her by asking her to cut the ribbon of the front booth.
Multi-policy discount, paperless discount, paid in full discount, homeowners discount, safe driver discount, chipmunk family reunion, someone stole the nuts, squirrel jail, justice.
Countless discounts. Now that's progressive. Call or click today.
Thinking about a new appliance or an LCD TV? Don't think twice, think Weiss. Weiss True Value has a full line of LCD TVs plus a great variety of appliances. And of course, hardware items like True Test paints, master mechanic tools, electrical supplies, key duplicating, and rug doctor rentals. And for repairs on screens and windows, look no further. Weiss True Value, from making keys to selling appliances and LCD TVs. Don't think twice, think Weiss. 39 West Broad Street, Paulsboro.
For everything, there's a season, and a time for everything under heaven. A time for sharing, a time for caring, a time for remembering, and a time for parting. When that time arrives, let Beth McBride Foley and Thomas D. Foley at the McBride Foley Funeral Home help you in your time of need. Offering a wide variety of funeral services from cremation to traditional, McBride Foley Funeral Home has been helping families with the loss of a loved one with over 50 years of combined service. McBride Foley Funeral Home, 228 West Broad Street, Paulsboro.
So I want to congratulate everybody, not only my group, but the people who contributed to this in so many ways, the people that had a dream from the very beginning. I want to say, thank you. I want to say thank you for the kids, and I want to congratulate the kids. You've got a great space to use. Please enjoy it. Thank you. John? John came to us, and I can tell you that
John has learned and has worked and has partnered, and now I'm happy to say that he is a true friend of the Boys and Girls Club and a great man. I want John to say some things about, and he's very shy about that. I want him to say some things about what this is all about.
God, this was a big learning lesson. And that lesson, I think, and a lot of the kids need to hear it, was open your mouth. You know, Jeff, out of the blue, started talking about this, and it just inspired me to reach out to some people around me, and next thing you know, we lit a spark. And it was an amazing thing. And we'll be, I think, this upcoming April will be 2 years, I believe, since I first sat down with Ray and Robert, and guys trusted me, you know, to come through. But once we lit that spark, you know, John Paz and Dr. George, just so many amazing people just popped up, and just watch it all come together has been amazing. And I hope this just gives the kids a home, a good place to learn, have good technology and study, and, you know, give you some ambition. And just very proud to be a part of it.
Thank you very much, guys. So we went to you and asked?
That's how it happened. We embarked, we've been along for this ride for a couple of years now. We were in this space, didn't look anything like this. So I guess, 6-8 months ago, we took a look at the needs and a laundry list of things that had to happen, and we reached out to some of our contracting partners, one of which being Savage Services, who really stepped up in a way that, you know, blew us away. That they stepped up with this donation, again, of $15,000, which we are standing here matching here tonight.
We have a new sign out front, and on that sign is the sponsorship of Paulsboro Refinery, because they are a true partner with the community. They care about the kids, and that's the living proof. So thank you very much, guys. Atlantic City Electric has generously donated $10,000 for a STEM program, science, technology, engineering, and math. And you heard me talk about Paulsboro Refinery right here. You have ExxonMobil, you have all these refineries. We need some engineers. So guys, we need some engineers. We have a program.
Over the course of the last 2 years, the freeholders have given about $80,000 to the Boys and Girls Club through a grant program administered by the federal government, and that is for programming, so that this space and spaces like it in the other clubhouses will be able to reach our kids. So every person in this room is a hero for those kids. So I just want to say thank you. On behalf of the entire Board of Chosen Freeholders, thank you to Robert, thank you to Gerald, thank you to the whole staff and the board and all of the donors and benefactors of this great organization. Congratulations.
The gentleman in the back who stepped up with a big number, thank you. Said it before, but thank you. And to the refinery guy, where's Steve? Steve. Price of gasoline's good this week. Thank you. It's very good, because the lower the price of gasoline, the more discretionary money, the more generous people can be to this board, because now we know they need a roof. But we know that every time there's an opportunity to influence them in a good way, there's a better chance good things will happen going forward. And the stronger the kids get, it just ripples into the people they come in contact with, means for the kids that aren't necessarily in this building. So everybody, thank you.
We love all of you for what you do for our children. I just can't thank you enough. I've been in this place. We've had ups, we've had downs. Again, I thank every person in this room from $300,000 to 30 minutes that you have put in. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. Thanks,
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Kids.
We continue from the Teen Center here at the Boys and Girls Club, so it's a little bit noisy because it's a happy place, by the way. With me now is the Mayor of Paulsboro, Jeff Hamilton, joining us for his regular update. Jeff, we had good news on the Paulsboro Plaza. It looks like that project has been shaped up, so it's really doable.
Yes, it is doable. Right now, we have spoke to the engineers and stuff who are putting this together, and they said it's closer than it ever will be. And right now, the news that they've given us is that they should start something possibly January to come in and get the plans revitalized.
I'm very encouraged by it because I think that it's been downsized to a point that it can get built, the economics work, and it'll be done in phases. You know, we've had some false starts here, but I think this one looks like it's got a real chance, especially with the supermarket coming. And also, you've got good news on street being done. You're able to make an accommodation with the gas company.
Yes, we did make an accommodation with the gas company, and right now they're through our town, and they did a good job putting in all new pipes and all that for the gas. But one of the biggest things, they're helping us out, and that's getting some streets done from Broad and Chestnut right around to Monroe and Delaware, and that's no cost to the borough of Paulsboro.
That's a big deal, by the way. I mean, that's a big deal because that street's gotten pretty beat up. That's going to solve a large problem.
Yes, it is going to solve a large problem. But I'll tell you what, that was the good news that we had. And we also have some more good news. Right now, we have in the borough of Paulsboro, the municipality, we just put a roof on. And next, we're going to get the side, well, not the side, we're going to get the work done in the parking lot. So we're on the move.
Progress. Good to visit with the mayor, and good news, especially on that street. If you come down Chestnut Street, it's going to be a world of difference, and we keep our fingers crossed that this time the Plaza deal really happens, and we're encouraged by these developers. We hope you enjoyed the press conference. We're coming right back.
Life is a journey that we travel with a lot of uncertainty. When your family is faced with change and you're in need of understanding, direction, honesty, and professionalism, we at the Landolfi Funeral Home have a tradition of assisting you with all of your needs in any way that we can. We offer many affordable funeral services. Please feel free to call us with any questions you may have or visit us at www.landolfifuneralhome.com.
Rizzo Family Chiropractic Center in Gibbstown offers pain relief with a difference. Using specific chiropractic adjustments, Rizzo Family Chiropractic will get to the root of your problem quickly. Bring your headaches, neck, back, joint, or limb pain to Dr. Karen Rizzo. If you have recurring pain, chiropractic can help. Rizzo Family Chiropractic can relieve many sources of pain without extended treatment and ongoing therapy. Give your family the gift of caring professional pain relief with a difference. Rizzo Family Chiropractic.
And welcome back. It's time for Community Notes with Irma Stevenson. Irma, off the list.
Happy birthdays to Barbara Coco, Reggie Waiton, Marietta relation, Michelle relation, Kathy Maurer, Glenn Howard, our coach, Marie Young, Cheryl Cordetti, Jim Carruthers, Doug Weiner, Evelyn Gerlach, Jean Giampola, Alfonso Giampola III, Pat Esposito, Judy Atkinson, and Barbara Generette. Happy anniversaries to Don and Chuck O'Leary, Nancy and Tony Fleming, and Ed and Evelyn Ray. Happy birthdays and happy anniversaries. Don't forget Feed My Sheep, helping people in Paulsboro. St. Paul's Methodist Church, the last Wednesday of every month, 11 to 1 p, all invite lunch. And John, we gave out over 50 bags of food at the last one, so guess what? People are in need, and help anybody that you can. And don't forget, we have hoagie sales the second and fourth Friday. Anthony Calista, VFW Post, 10A till run out, 266-5522. And hoagie sales at our Woodbury Moose, which is in Paulsboro, first Saturday every month at 10 a.m., 423-1495. So, John, we have a lot going on in Paulsboro. I love it, but I want to say thank you from Mrs. Paulsboro to everyone who's helped our kids.
Well, we're due for a little good luck, and all this good news has been very welcome. That's going to do it for the show. For Fred Buchter behind the camera, for Bill Crane, our producer, who couldn't be with us today. Irma?
See you on Broad Street, and go Big Red.
Until next time.